This is Kevin Seal, by the way. Yes, indeed. So, I'm really excited that Black Ocean put together this book. It's an incredible honor to be associated with these poets. It's just amazing, and it was really, as a songwriter, it was interesting to start with something that was done that was completely great already. It was, in some ways, it's sort of like only one way to go, to go down. But you know, I really wanted to know what the implications were for songs, since these poems work so well and express such important and interesting things. So this is a poem by Wa Wen called "Calmly Grass Becomes a Wave," and the song that we got out of it is very short.
Calmly grass becomes a wave. See the body parts you name. Unsoothes you where you slip, trying to ride a wake up. The songs overlap each other, baby, and echo now the creased pit and animal. Hello, call me. Okay. Cool. Ready? This is a poem by Dottie Lasky. They stole my tires, they knocked down my house, they killed my father, they cut off my fingers, and I thought, and I did like those fingers. They pierced my eyelids, they scalped my brain. Oh God, sorry. Let me go back to scalp my brain. I get so distracted by the words. They're so good. I can't wait to hear what is next, and then I remember that I'm supposed to be the one who says what's next. So. It really does happen. You know, when I was recording these songs, I had this thing. I'm like rambling Jack Elliott up here now. You know him? Yeah. Yeah. He stops in the middle of every song and tells a story, and he's excellent at it. I really appreciate how good he is at it right now. No, I had to sing these songs. I was recording them, and they don't really do the same thing that a lot of song words do. And so there are all kinds of questions about who am I supposed to be when I'm singing these songs. So that just happened. Let's start from. Yeah. Okay. All right. They pierced my eyelids. They scalped my brain. They ran their sweaty fingers down my sweaty back. They played me music, but it wasn't music. They loved me and then they didn't. And somewhere in there I grew these enormous boobs. At some point what they took away was given back in the form of boobs. What they
took from me, they gave back. Just like as Lydia Davis says, when a limit has been reached, what is real but does not help is lost forever and replaced by the unreal. The difference is these boobs are real. Okay. Storm Window is by Mary Ruefle, sorry. Mary Ruefle, Storm Window. Writing little poems of mist, and he in his armchair reading blood-red leather novels. The three-legged white cat wandering between them. 24 champagne glasses sparkling on a shelf. Never one to be broken, and two stone dogs on either side of the driveway. For these reasons they have gone on precisely undetected for centuries. Very much. We're going to do two more. This is Twins by, from a poem by Bob Hickok. And it goes like this. She has a dream and she has the same dream. She says moon and she says moon, and both put their she phones to their chests. She says in my dream I slept between your mattress and box spring, and she nods and she hears her nod. She says I was in the blue dress before you put it on, and after you put it on, like a soft paper flower, she says, and she says yes, like a soft paper flower. She nestles the phone in her crotch, and she nestles the phone in her crotch, and the pubic hairs say it was warm in the dream. She puts her face against the cool window and they play Where's My Face, and she guesses against the cool window. She says I hung up the phone an hour ago, and she says I hung up the phone last year, and still we go on talking, she says, and she says we go on talking, even while I am dead, and even when I'm coming back to life. She is two places at once, and she is two 2 places at once, which is 4 places at once. She has to go back to sleep now, and she has to go back to sleep now. She says, are you asleep now? And she says, yes. And are you asleep now? And she says, yes. And they go on talking about being asleep now. She has a dream, and she has the same dream, and in the dream she is dreaming what she dreams. She is dreaming what she dreams. Then it rains. Thank you very much. We're going to play one more song, and again, it's so great to be here. Thanks to all the poets who read. It's one of the weird things about doing music at these things that you automatically end up playing last when you really probably should be playing first. But in any case, if we could all play at the same time, that would be the best, I guess, for justice's sake. I had something else I was going to say. Oh, these songs are really, really hard to play. This has been a really interesting experience for us. Thanks for being our guinea pigs. This is only the second time we played these songs, so they're a little more together on the recordings. Okay, so this is Civics by David Berman. She had been the court stenographer in the little village for 2 decades when she disappeared into the mountains. I was part of the search party that day. Snow was pending and the bare branches looked like mounted antlers on the canyon wall. I walked with Glenn from White Moon Insurance 4 hours through columns of shimmering firs and over ponds frozen into opal tables, until arriving at an overlook at dusk, we heard the cracking of a hammer echoing through the burnished valley, and saw what looked like the old judge and 12 other men and women pitching camp for the night. Thank you all very much. Please buy all the poets' books, and if you have any money left over, think about buying Pink Bundle.